Just let your conscience be your guide.
It's the sunrise. So we just entered Zuni Pueblo and New Mexico at the same time. This is one of the Anasazi, like, Pueblo tribes. It's gonna be super interesting to learn about them. So unfortunately, the place I wanted to go to, the cultural center, that would have a bunch of information about the Zuni Pueblo people, is closed on the weekends. And I didn't really account for that or think about that. So we will have to skip Zuni Pueblo today, go straight to Gallup, which is unfortunate, but from what I read online, Zuni people were like agricultural and jewelry focused, especially in colonial times. Obviously, like, those things became super important. So a really good argument for increased tribal sovereignty in the United States for non-native people, like, this is a very selfish reason, is that more sovereign, more independent tribal governments can make decisions. It's kind of like states. States can make decisions, and tribal governments can make decisions, good or bad, test those decisions out, and other people can copy them. Just now, as in Zuni Pueblo, which, you know, is in one of the poorest states in the United States, yet every single street light had a solar panel attached to it and a battery, and it seems like all of the streetlights there, they don't require like grid electricity. They just make their own electricity right there. And I just feel like if this was a municipality, there'd be too many complications and too many like reasons why it wouldn't work. So decisions like that are much less possible when you have a centralized state without any autonomous regions and places that can make their own decisions. And when we have such a diversity of decision making, and like a lot of different places make different decisions and have actually the power to make those different decisions, if it's a really good decision that's like universally good, other places will copy it, obviously, because it's a good decision. And if it's a bad decision, then the impact is minimal. It's just one little place that decided to make that decision. Unlike what we have now, where, you know, increasingly with every administration, with every new Congress, with every new Supreme Court, power is just more and more centralized in the federal government. And this is not a new phenomenon, by the way. This is not like this administration. Sorry to be ranting about politics, but this has started way back. Even like FDR was criticized for this. Andrew Jackson was criticized for this. So, like, this has been a trend that's basically been as old as the United States itself. Even the creation of political parties is a mechanism to centralize government, which is, why I'm personally kind of against political parties in a super ideal world, or even if we have political parties, then their power should be really limited. And I'm always in support of local control over things that the more like higher levels of government can't really accommodate to. So most decisions need to be made locally. Obviously, there's some decisions like military and like, I don't know, national security or something that has to be on a federal level, but everything else should be on a local level. And that way we can make better decisions, and people can have more opportunities to better their own life through politics that way.